Hello, you guys. Hello there. Your skin therapist, Euniycemari, is here back with another live. Today, I wanted to talk about how you should not feel guilty for self care because a lot of people, I don't know, I guess, especially as women, we're always like doing things for other people, right? So when you do something for yourself, a lot of times you feel guilty about it, or you feel like, oh, I shouldn't be taking an hour out for myself to go get my nails done when my kids need XYZ done, But it's important that you take self care for yourself so that you can keep yourself balanced in this life, okay? Now, this also applies to men, right? Men are always working, doing all types of things for their family, etc., etc. Yeah, no, you should too go take some time out for yourself and not feel guilty for taking some self-care for you. All right? I just think that we're so like conditioned in this world, America specifically, to work, work, work. There goes one of my little twists. You know what? I need to do a video on these twists. I love these twists because they're lightweight. Side note, I love these twists because they're lightweight. They don't put a lot of tension on your hair, but baby, they slide right out. Like my hair in these just, ugh, I don't even know why I put them in. But anyways, yeah. So you shouldn't feel guilty for taking some time out for yourself. You have to always think and put yourself first. Not Okay, let me reframe it. Not always, because there's going to be time, especially if you have a family, if things are a little bit different, that you're going to have to, put other people before you. But I feel like when it comes to a point and you feel overwhelmed, you feel frustrated, you're getting angry, you're getting this, that, and the third, it's time for you to take a time out. Okay? It's time for you to take a time out. And even if that self care is sitting in the car with your favorite song on for 10 minutes, do it. Do it. Okay? Um, because what I don't like seeing is I don't like seeing people who are suffering in their day to day, right? They're having health issues, they're having mental health issues, and that's a major one. You get what I'm saying? They're having all these issues because they're not taking care of themselves. They're not finding the time to put themselves first. They're putting work first. They're putting their family first. They are dragging themselves into the ground just to keep up with everything that's going on, right? And for some reason in this society, we are not to take a breath is not okay. To take care of yourself is not okay. We've seen it happen with the pandemic, right? For example, people were, they had time where people were sick. And even prior to the pandemic, when people were sick, they were still coming into work. What? Coughing all over the place. Why? Because we're in this culture of we can't miss work. We have to go to work. We have to this and that. No, I'm a firm believer that if you are not okay with what's going on, if you are not feeling it, don't go to work. They have they have different types of, you know, they have sick pay for a reason. And I don't think sick pay should ever just be you being physically sick. I think also emotionally, if you're not well, don't go to work. Don't go to work. You know what I'm saying? Because you do more harm by forcing yourself to do things versus taking care of yourself and putting yourself first, right? So, and I mean, people just, and I think when you say that too, because there was a woman I was talking to some time ago, she was a security guard, and I remember I was telling her um, that she should, that she should, give me a second, that she should take some time off or don't let the job, get to her. Don't let the job like, you know, make her. And one of the things she was telling me was like, well, how do you pay for your bills or how do you and my thing is this too. If you are a firm believer in like the law of attraction and like, things will work out for you. And a lot of people are Christian, right? And they have that belief that they have faith and all that. Why are you concerned about missing a day of work? Why are you concerned about, and you want to know why? Because it's installed. It's installed into you that if you miss a day of work, there's a whole shit show. So it's installed into your emotional hardwire that you're supposed to feel bad if you call out of work. So you call out of work and you may very well be sick, you may very well have an emergency, and deep down in your system, you feel bad. As if the company is not going to be okay without you. A lot of companies will fire you and have somebody in your seat tomorrow. If you were to pass away, they would have someone in your seat tomorrow. So you shouldn't feel bad about that. And we're seeing it time and time again too, where a lot of these corporations, a lot of these jobs, they don't care about you. You know, from the pay, from the labor, to how they treat you when you do call off. Because there's been some times where I've seen things where people call off, and these companies or these businesses, they treat you crappy. Did y'all hear about that UPS driver? I don't know if y'all heard about it, but there was a UPS driver who told his boss that he wasn't feeling well. I think this was like last week or something like that. Excuse me, my allergies. He wasn't feeling well, and he asked to go home early, and the boss didn't allow him to go home early. And I believe he ended up passing away. They don't have AC in their trucks, and he ended up passing away um, on the job. And this is why I say that's not even worth it. That's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? But because you are in fear of losing your job, you stay on the job even though you say you're not feeling well, and you make that very apparent. And they say no, we can't have you leave, and then you don't leave because you feel bad, but you're not feeling well, and then you end up passing away. What? Like, not even worth it. You know, I don't know what the cause was at that time, but I mean, no, take it into your own hands. I'm not feeling well. I'm going home. Clock out. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was handled differently, that man could have still be alive till today. And it's kind of sad that people are losing their lives over things like that. It wasn't even necessary, right? But because we have such a money hungry, and I don't know where this conversation is going once again. You guys know when I get into these lives and I just talk, we just go into these different realms on here. So we're going to let it fly. A lot of these corporations are money hungry, right? They don't care about you. They don't care about your health. They don't care about your family. They don't care about nothing. They just care about the money that they can make, the dime that they can make. You are a horse for them, right? And I feel like the moment you start to see that you are a horse for them, they just riding your ass, okay, to the next. It changes your perspective, right? So you have to keep that in mind. And you get these people that work so hard for these jobs, and they work so hard, and they're showing up on time every day, and they're doing this, that, and the third, and the job is not even able to give them the time off that they need. The job is not able to, you know what I mean? So this is why I'm a firm believer. And if you guys here, I'm sitting next to my living room window, a lot going on outside. So just keep that in mind as we are going on about this. Yeah. So, yeah, all this noise. Ariba, hey, how you doing? How you doing? We on here talking about self-care. We kind of jumped into like the working field, jobs and all, and how they're not worth your health, your life, none of that. So that's what we are talking about here. That's good. I'm glad that you're good. Every day should be a good day. Y'all already know how I feel. So smart. I like to think I'm smart. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no. So, we're just talking about that here, and just y'all need to take some time for yourselves. Put some time off, you know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I be trying, y'all. I be getting up like, let me put myself together so that when I get on here, I look somewhat together. But it all starts from within. You guys know how I feel about that. The smaller Uncle, what the heck? The smaller Uncle Ruckus? You know what? I'm not about to play with y'all today. The smaller Uncle Ruckus? What the? You know what? I had a whole thing in my head too. I'm not about to play. Why the small? Yo, the things that are going through my head as I'm like thinking about a smaller Uncle Ruckus, because Uncle Ruckus comes in so many different forms. It ain't just a big, ugly guy. Like, yeah, it could be a skinny one too, a smaller one. They be the ones too. They need to come out with a female version of an Uncle Ruckus because, listen, what would her name be? Auntie Ruckus? Auntie Ruckus? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. The way that caught my attention. What's up with y'all coming here telling me I'm so fine? If y'all think I'm so fine, then send me a super chat. Oh, don't let me start doing what people do on TikTok. You know people do on TikTok, they be like, yeah, I'm trying to get to like $100. So if everybody sends this, that, and this, go ahead. Send me $100 or I'm getting off of the live. Or I'm getting, they be doing that. And people be sending them money. Y'all. Oh, thank you. Actually, where'd it go? One fell out. I love this style. It's spring twist. They're really light on the hair. They don't put a lot of tension on the hair either. And I like that. But um, they slide out of my hair like nobody's business. Wish I could send you a super chat, but I'm in Pakistan and I can't. Oh, yeah, you in a whole different country? Listen, you good. You good. Listen, as long as you guys get the message that I'm putting out, my heart is full. You know, I'm here to bring messages to you guys regardless. So if you see me super chat, then it's always appreciated. But if not, listen, just you being here and taking the message in which I have for you, that's way more than money could ever give. Like, you already got money. Do I? Oh my God. Looks can be deceiving, you know. Looks can be deceiving, you know. I live out. I'm from LA. I live in LA, where people. Not saying I, because I'm authentic, but some people around here, y'all think they be having money, and they do not. They put on the look of having money, and you would think you met somebody with money. Played, played. Okay. Next thing you know, they're gonna be asking you for money. Mm-hmm. Are you a reader or something? I'm a beauty. I'm a skin therapist with a bit of a spiritual side. I'm not a reader. I don't do no readings or anything like that, but I have a spiritual side to me. And so in the midst of me doing these lives and giving you like skin advice, usually we do tap into a message. It's just how it comes to me. It's just how it works. And how that message comes through, we just fly with it. So yeah, but I'm not a reader. I just give messages where they see fit. And I like to have conversations. So if y'all were to like drop a topic on something, like, doesn't much matter where it's at, as long as it ain't no weird. Cause y'all be pushing it. Okay, I be having to block some of y'all on here because y'all be getting X-rated, and I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? This is not an OnlyFans. They got that. If you want that, they got that over there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but usually I'm up to like any topics, any advice, any of that. I'm married. What? Oh, oh. Do you know something I don't know? You know I'm married. Maybe you speaking into an existence for me. You speaking it into existence for me. Oh, y'all are so nice. See, I need more of that. Speaking into existence. You got an OnlyFans? Hell no, I don't. Don't be playing with me. Do I look like the type of chick that do OnlyFans? Because if I did it, then I would be like, there you go, OnlyFans right there. Oh my gosh, y'all are wild on here. See, one of the things that I don't understand is this, right? I feel like people who do stuff like that, they don't be having no life. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. Go make some money or something. Whatever. For real, I'm not married. I got a man though, but I ain't married yet. I'm in a full on relationship. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But no, we don't be doing no OnlyFans and none of that stuff. Listen, I'm a classy girl. You know what I'm saying? My grandma didn't raise me like that. If my grandma knew about that stuff, OnlyFans and all that, oh my gosh. I don't even know. Well, my other grandmother, she's still alive. I don't even know what she would think about OnlyFans. Oh, she would. She would have a lot to say. She old school, classy woman, Christian. Y'all out here doing what? She even think me wearing my shirt like this is too much skin. Too much skin. It's not too many classy women. It is not. It is not. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will see my posts and how I get down. And a lot of time people ask me, why don't you post full body pictures? And I mean, I post once in a while. But the reason why is because I feel like online, there's no, women don't leave nothing to the imagination anymore. Women don't, they have no type of substance. It's just titties out, ass out, vagina out, vulgarness. There's no more of like you just being a woman and just being chill. Like there's none of that. A lot of people didn't even know I had a tattoo until they see a picture of me with a low cut shirt and then I have a tattoo. You get what I'm saying? But I just wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to show all my stuff online and no, and it's just in my nature. I'm just not that type of woman, you know. And it's kind of messed up too because I feel like classy women is where the wholeness is, right? But I also feel like men, and we're gonna jump into this. Oh yeah, I love these type of conversations. I feel like men give the women who aren't that type of woman, who are more vulgar, so much attention. And that pushes them to the front line because I feel like you're not looking at a regular classy woman. You don't want to see the woman who is covered. You want to see the woman who got all her stuff out. So you have women thinking like, okay, well, men love it, which they do. And so they continue to do it, and now they're the majority, I feel. No, no man is coming to a page of a woman that's covered and liking her pictures. No. Exactly, or they want to be the man so bad, and yeah, you ain't 100% correct. The man so bad. What women want to be a man so bad? Yeah, but that's another conversation as well. But I feel like, and then on top of that too, you have the men who say they want a classy woman, right? And they get a classy woman, and you go and look at his Instagram, or you go and look at what's going on, and he liking all the vulgar. I'm not saying that men are visual creatures, right? I'm not saying that, or he goes and cheats with a woman who's all out there, right? And I'm not saying that a man can't look, because let's be 100% honest, we are human. Even women look. They look at other men. Okay, if a woman says she's not looking at other men and she got a man, she lying. Okay, but the fact that you cheat on your woman with a woman who is more out there, that's odd. You don't want a classy woman. You want the look of a classy woman because of what she stands for, but you want to have the vulgarness, right? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You get what I'm saying? So, my thing is like, I just know my core. I know who I am. I know the type of woman that I am, and that's just not how I get down. And I never had to get a man based off of my body. Never had to get a man off of that. Never. You know what I'm saying? If anything, when it came to me when I was dating, if you were all about my looks and all about physical, oh, you were out of there. Just I couldn't, because if you're coming, and I get it, but as a man, as a grown ass man, you should be able to control your urges and control that. It's okay with being attracted to me. I want that. But if all you were trying to do is get in my pants, baby, you to the left real quick. The classy is what you respect, marry, and keep up and treat right. Yes, and I agree too. The vulgar is just for fun. It's just something that, you know. And I think too, a lot of times that's why women get really like, oh, why is he looking? And I'm like, it's for everybody. The women that are half naked online is for everyone. You're not just your man is looking at it. It's she's for the streets, okay? She's for the Instagram streets, for everybody to come and be underneath her post and to be that's what it is. That's how she makes her money. That's how she makes her reputation. Reputation. That's what I'm trying to say. So you got to kind of be able to split the two and not take it too fun. But I feel like a lot of times take it too seriously. But I think a lot of times men sacrifice or men risk what they got at home for the fun, and it ain't never worth it. It ain't never worth it, because a lot of times they become more of a problem than they are fun. And then you wonder why she's pregnant, and now she's trying to take you for everything you got. Okay, and now you don't have no life, and your home is broken, and now you got a whole new baby on the way, child support, and you crying. It was all fun until it got right, right. So now you're going through a divorce. So you're gonna lose out on half of the stuff. Now you got two different homes. Yeah. No, it was when it was all funny. You didn't think about those aspects. Sit in what you made. Okay. BBL and half naked is good time. Nothing more. A few looks, but men mean no harm with that. And sometimes the clash be fun too. True, but my thing is this too. Get you a woman that can do both. That's all I'm gonna say. You get what I'm saying? If you got a woman who looks good, and I'm gonna just put that out there, she look good. I mean, she can put on an outfit and look good, okay? Booty pop, body banging, right? What you need the fun for? That's what I'm not understanding. I mean, a woman can be classy and still have that edge to her and that sexiness to her, right? She wearing a nice little dress with a slit up the side, with the heels on, body banging, right? Right? And I know this. Lock in. I know this. If you got a woman who look good and she natural, lock in. I know this, right? You know what you need the fun for. You know what I'm saying? If you got the full package in front of you, why would you go unless you're with a woman who you're physically not attracted to? Maybe she's a classy woman, but you're not fully physically attracted to her. If she got it stacked, okay, what you need that for? That's hard to find though. I'm more mental than physical. Yeah. And this is why too. You know what? And that's the thing too, because I'm more mental than physical as well. And it is hard to find those more mental I mean, I like my men to look good, don't get me wrong. And my man looks good, don't get me wrong. But also you gotta have that mental capacity there as well. If you don't have that mental, that maturity, that you can keep me in a conversation, then what are you here for? Because a lot of people too don't know how to have a conversation nowadays. You'll sit in a room of people and everybody just some dumbasses on their damn phones. On their damn phones. Can't even hold a conversation. No, I mean, but let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? And see, this is the conversations that we need to have. You know what I'm saying? When they have those little podcasts and stuff, and they be asking those men and women all these dumb questions, like a lot of it, the writing is on the wall. It's not, you know. And that is one thing too, right? That is something too. If the mental, because it can be the physical and the mental too. If the mental is not there and she look good, but then again, that's your fuck up. I'm gonna be really honest. As a man, why would you even involve yourself with a woman that mentally does nothing for you? And then why cheat? Why not just leave? And this is another thing too. Let's dive into this cheating bubble, right? Cheating is selfish because you have an option to go, this is not for me anymore. It's not doing anything for me. I'm going to go ahead and exit left, and I'm going to go ahead and go and do and find someone else, right? Cheating is selfish because you don't want that person to be with anyone else, or you're not too sure if you step away from this person and go out there and look, you're going to find what you're looking for. So you're just keeping that person on the side while you go out and do what you want. It's a very selfish move. I feel like it's very immature, and especially at our big ages. I'm a 36-year-old woman. Why are y'all cheating? Why are y'all cheating? Leave the relationship. But because y'all are scared, are y'all some, and y'all just can't. And I'm not talking about just men, I'm talking about women too. Y'all cowards. Y'all too scared to do it because you're like, well, what if I leave this person and and I go look out somewhere else? I don't find what I, well, that's the risk you're willing to take if it's not fulfilling you, right? I'm a woman. I don't do turnarounds. I don't even do my none of my exes. We ain't friends. I don't do that. If we break up, we break up. We cool. Enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no one you can do turnarounds on. Sorry, not sorry. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of times people don't want to break up because they want to keep that security open. They want to keep it that oh, well, let me go out and find what I'm looking for while I got this person in my back pocket. And that is the most selfish shit you can ever fucking do. And nothing good comes from that. Why? Because you get them how you lose them, baby. Always. It takes three people to make half. And the staff you want and want, and I don't do that no more. Yes, I was a cheater, I can admit, but not no more because became smarter. Nah, it don't take no three people. That's chaos. This is the reason why people get into situations. You know what I'm saying? You cheat on her and then she goes and she kills your mama. Oh, you did. Oh, you didn't know she was a killer. Oh. And now you on the news, my mama. No, because you playing stupid games and you gonna win stupid prizes. Now your mama is collateral. Y'all better but stop y'all here playing with these people's feelings. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all be playing with people's feelings, emotions, health. Y'all see that good old package is on the rise. AIDS, HIV, all that is on the rise because y'all just out, man. I'm telling you, good things in one person though. And that's another thing that's wrong with y'all. Let's talk about that. No one is ever going to be the total package. That is not somebody's responsibility, right? A lot of people go and they have this check mark list. Oh, I want them to be 6'2". I want them. Then go build a bear. Go build a spouse. Okay? Go get one of those AI robots. Okay? We are human. No one is ever going to be all that you checklist off to be, right? Listen, y'all are some y'all delulu. So you guys think that and this is why you can never find one person that has it all. And you go and try to find it in bits and pieces of people when you need to be sitting down with yourself and find the bits and pieces in you. A lot of times too, when you're trying to find bits and pieces in people to make something whole for yourself, it's because something is lacking internally with you, right? But y'all don't want to have those conversations. Y'all don't want to do that shadow work. So instead, you're going around trying to find bits and pieces in people to make something complete that's not really what it is. It's you. My man, honestly, he's an amazing man. But no, there's not everything with him. He can't do everything. He can't be everything that I need. What? No. He's a human. You get what I'm saying? But as long as for me, you mark majority of what I need or what I'm looking for, oh, we're good. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying the minute things. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, you got to be 6'2", whatever, right? But as long as like the character, the values, the morals, those things are in alignment with who you are, a lot of these other little things, you get what I'm saying? And you say, no, I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, I'm not speaking on this just because I'm speaking on it. You get what I'm saying? And another thing is this, right? If you are looking for the total package, and let's be honest, if you are looking for the total package, why not just look for the total package? Why have to go and find it in bits and pieces and people? Why not just go find it? You want to know why? Because you cannot find it, and you will never find someone who is 100% what you want. If it was that easy, all these people out here that are looking for this total package wouldn't be single for 50 years still crying and trying to find their man, their husband, and he got to check all these lists, right? If I found it, you can find it. And listen, I'm not an easy one. I'm not an easy one. The thing that I will say about that when you're saying like it's hard to like find that is you have to vet appropriately. A lot of times people are not vetting right, and you have to look a little bit in different areas. These dating apps, they probably used to be useful, but dating apps are no longer really a solid form. They're more hookup. You know, I feel like you have to put yourself in situations and not be going to the clubs looking for women. Like, you gotta go out to places that the type of woman you are looking for will hang out at. You gotta think like her. You gotta think like, where will she be? Where will she be doing? Where will she work? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you do go on these apps, you gotta vet the out of these women. Like, you got to do that. Because that's what I did with my man. Oh yeah, he got dragged royally before well, he asked me to be his woman, you know, but you got to really vet, because today's world of dating is it's crazy. There's a lot of misinformation, there's a lot of hurt people out there, there's a lot of, oh, women are just trying to use me for this, and it's a lot of all this stuff going on. Women need to be taken to a 5-star restaurant to even be considered to go on a date. Like, what? My grandmother and grandfather didn't do that. My grandfather did not take my grandmother to a 5-star restaurant to get her to marry him. Like, it doesn't take those type of things. Those things are nice, but those do not make the core of anything. Listen, I had coffee dates prior to. I'd rather go into a coffee date, sit down, look you in your face, talk to you, and get to see what's going on. And I had these situations where at the end of the coffee date, you know what? This ain't for me. Out. You get what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the coffee. I had a great time, but this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to get fully dressed up. I didn't have to go and sit and watch a movie and just have none of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like you gotta strip away the things that you go take these women out on coffee dates. The ones who are really real, and I feel like the ones that really want to get to know a man, is a coffee date is fine. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's been this whole thing about coffee dates not being a real thing, and no, trust me, a coffee date is, for me as a woman who looks for certain things in a man, that's perfect. Because I'm here to evaluate you, especially the first date. If you want to take her out to eat at a 5-star restaurant or a big, leave that to like third date. But when you're first getting to know her, take her to a coffee date. Strip her clean. Look her at her eyeballs. Okay? Ask her certain questions. Have those conversations. It's very crazy. Yes, you're right. You must have been in a relationship for a while. I asked a chick, let's do coffee, and she blocked me. Oh, yeah, I've been in my relationship for 4 years. Well, we're about to hit 4 years next month. I mean, I have my people, but I'm not in a relationship. Yeah. Well, and this is the thing too. As men, I'm gonna tell you this. if you asked her on a coffee date and she blocked you, then she's not the one for you. You don't want to be with a woman who finds a coffee date offensive. A lot of these times too, we got to be really honest. A lot of these women are looking for a free meal. They are not looking to date. They just want someone to take them out to have the looks and the feels of being, pampered. You say you have your people. Are they situationships? If they're situationships, cut that off. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off. And really start zoning on what you want. I didn't do no situationships. I didn't do none of that before I met my man. I wasn't really even looking to date, to be honest. It just happened. He wanted me and he came for me and he got me. That's pretty much what it was. He was all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. And I dated other people while I was dating him, and they just didn't make the cut. And yeah, he was all gas, no brakes. He was like, "Oh, you dating other people? No, not around here. No, not around here." Oh man, and I feel like too, like it's reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like as we were, dating, I was becoming more and more into him, and it was reciprocated. So he didn't have to chase me down too much to get a date out of me. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes, these women, it's okay to let the man chase you, because I think men do like to conquer what they get, and it's all a little bit of a game. Okay, but you have to still have that balance of him being able to catch you. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. The most hated sign, along with Scorpio. People don't like Geminis or Scorpios. Yeah. Whoever is trying to leave a message or a comment that's inappropriate, you're not going to be able to, because it's blocked. Anything that's inappropriate is blocked. Oh, you're a Sagittarius. We're sister signs, or sister brother signs, because you're a man. Wait, are you a man? No, yeah, you're a man. Yeah, you're my opposite. So my moon is in Sagittarius. Yeah, so and my man is a Taurus. So, but yeah, so it's just, you gotta really you gotta really vet people and give it the proper time. Another thing is time. Y'all are sleeping with these people, meeting them a day into knowing them. I have a 3 to 4 month rule. And I think men should utilize that too. And I think that if women are throwing the vagina at you too soon, that's a sign. Why are y'all Oh, she let you come over and she's putting you, and you only knew her for 24 hours. That should be a little concerning, because she doesn't just do it with you. She does it with other men. Now, they just want to hit and call it a day and be a booty call. All right, cool. But I feel like if you are really looking for a woman, why would you even subject yourself to that? Why would you even engage in that energy? Because me, no. You're trying to take my clothes off and you don't know me. It's been 24 hours. I'm out. I'm out. Oh, well, why did you stop talking to me? Because you're too sexually, you're moving too fast. You don't even know my chart yet. And, you know, oh yeah, 3 to 4 months. And if a man is can get to the 3 to 4 month mark with me, then it shows that he is not just about the physical. Like I said, it's okay to be attractive. We're adults here. We ain't in no middle school, high school. We are grown adults here, and I understand that, right? But at the same time, I feel like with how the dating scene is and what's going on, my mindset was like, a lot of these men that I come across, they just want to get in my pants. They don't care. They just see you're pretty and they're just like, okay, I want to hit. So to protect myself, you have to have boundaries up. Because if I was to not have boundaries with every man that I was dating before I met with my man, oh baby, run through Susie, okay? And I'm not about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about none of that. So by putting through a boundary and saying, no, you ain't getting. And I mean, you don't tell them that either. You don't tell them that they're not getting it for 3 to 4 months. I mean, who does that? You just act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Even coming over my home, you're I'm not about that. You don't come to my house. I don't know you. And I'm a woman who needs to protect myself and make sure that I'm okay. You're not knowing where I live. The fact that these women meet these men off of these dating sites and have them come over their home, y'all are tripping. And then you're wondering why your body is stuffed in the freezer and maintenance is finding you 2 years later. I'm good. I'm good. You wondering why people are showing up to your house banging on your doors? And same for y'all men. Why are you inviting women over your house you don't know? Vet them properly. And then once they, I feel like too, they take it more seriously. So if they had to take their time out to get to know you and spending all this time, when they get to that point, they appreciate it more. Like you and you can hold a conversation. Oh, thank you for subscribing. And yeah, oh no, I'm all about conversation. It's rare in this world, but I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Definitely. But no, like it's the truth. Oh, we've been on here for 40 minutes. Oh, your girl been talking. Your girl been talking. But yeah, you just have to know what you want. You have to really sit very rare. Oh, I'm a rare one. Listen, I'm not for everyone. And I mean, I'm gonna be really honest, I'm not for everyone. My content is not for everyone. I feel like the ones that resonate with me and they get it. And yeah. So if you lock in with me and you get it and you're able to resonate with me, that says a lot. Because I feel like even in today's society, people don't have the attention span for even what we're doing here. People are all about the quickness of things. They don't even have the attention span to hear a message. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I like that I'm not for everyone because I'm not built and I'm not made for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. And if you can put up with me, you stronger than I think. Sometimes I be sitting there looking at my man like, dang, you chose this life. You chose this life. You chose it. So, oh my goodness, my allergies. Y'all, I feel like something has boomed in the air. But so I'm gonna begin to wrap this up. We've been on here for 42 minutes. And it's time for me to eat some lunch. And kind of get this day going or whatnot. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Even the ones that have fighting personalities, listen, we do have fighting personalities. And some of them you don't get. See, this is the thing too. I feel like Geminis are misunderstood because I feel like we are mirrors and we adjust quickly. So, oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. So, if we see something, a pattern of something, we are able to mirror you very well. So, a lot of times, if you don't like something that a Gemini is doing, it is because it's you. It's you. It's you, honey. It's you. Okay? That's just how we are. So it's like you're being an asshole and we've been nice to you and we've been cool with you and we said, okay, mark 1. Still being an asshole. Okay, mark 2. Because we're going to give you chances. Okay, you still being an asshole. Okay, mark 3. All right, that 4th round, you're going to get exactly what you're looking for and you're not going to like it. And then y'all cry and say, oh, they're two-faced and all there. No. We just gave you what you've been asking for. Right with the one, I can only laugh only if you knew. You right with the, yeah. Because Gemini's we gonna dish it to you. And it's not gonna come in, it's gonna be completely, you don't know. It's gonna be completely like, damn, what happened? How did that hit me? Where'd that attitude come from? Oh no, baby, we good for it. We're mirrors. That's just it. So the two-faced part of it is not really like that. It's just like, we're gonna give you what you give us. And you have chances. That's the fun part. We don't just go for the throat. We analyze, and we walk around you like a shark, and we give you time. And then when you don't take the hints, then we take you for a nice little ride and drag you accordingly. And then it comes out of nowhere, so you think that we're just being assholes, when in real life, you deserved every ounce of it. And that's why we never feel bad, because you deserved it. So go cry in a corner, lick your wounds, and get over it. See, that's the Gemini in me. That's the Gemini in me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, y'all. If you're not following me on Instagram, go on over and follow me on Instagram at Golden G Dog. Golden Dog G Dog. Golden G Dog. I don't even know my own Instagram name. Golden dot G Dog. Golden G Dog. I don't even know. But anyways, I'm gonna get up off of here. Thank you guys so much for participating. The smaller Uncle Ruckus, it was nice talking to you and holding a conversation. It fills my heart and my mind, okay? If anything, if you haven't done anything, do something for yourself today. Go for a walk, go see a movie, go get a drink, okay? Go roll up, okay? Go stuff your face, okay? Go do something that you enjoy, all right? Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys in another live. Also, just go follow me on Instagram, because I'll be posting some wild stuff and I'll be a little active over there. So if you want to stalk me, go follow me on Instagram. You can find my Instagram handle in my community tab. I posted it a couple of days ago. So yeah, gym for me. I'm gonna go follow. Oh yeah, go to gym. Hey, get get that body right. Okay, all right, y'all. I'm out.